Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Camping with Coleman on the Extreme Scale Performance channel. Basically today I've got the NISSAN back on the workbench here. I got it all back together last time and I was wrong, as it turns out. It wasn't just the motor that went bad. Here's the old motor here, like I was saying. We went ahead and pulled that out, the old Titan 550 HD EMAX motor, and replaced it with a new one of the exact same kind. And what do you know, it didn't work. So that's how it goes with RC sometimes. You think you know it all, but you really don't. You know, it could be the smallest things will throw you for a loop. So because I didn't do any testing, so to speak, on it, I wound up having another issue. Turns out that the ESC was bad. And, you know, I didn't test to see why the ESC was bad, but the ESC is bad as well. So I went ahead and pulled it out, and here's the old ESC, which you can see there's probably good reason for that. It's even got a chunk missing out of the bottom. Let's see if that'll focus. Yeah, that's how bad that is. Just beat to snot, man. Oh, thumbs up for good camera quality, man. This isn't even that expensive of a camera. Cool. So, yeah, that old ESC, I got it used. I think one of my buddies gave it to me, which they do fairly often, thank goodness. If it wasn't for my buddies helping me out too, I'd be struggling here. So I wound up throwing that in there just because this has been kind of like my basher this whole time, you know. And it gave up the ghost on me, apparently. So I went ahead and ripped it out, and what I've done already is I replaced it with the new Axial AE5 ESC now. So it's got an AE5 sitting in there on top of my Savix digital servo, and I've got the Titan 550 HD can. The back side, I've got a... Here, I'll go ahead and just lift this up here and show you guys. It's not all soldered up by any means yet, but... So, we got just a cheapo 3M racing winch, I believe is who does that one right there. We've got the Traxxas 550 can. If you look, I got the lettering to the bottom there. And here's the AE5 ESC. Get that to zoom in. There we go. Focus. And on the back side of it, which is right here, I've got a little tiny BEC down there. And I'm pretty sure that's just a little 3 amp BEC. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. So a little BEC tucked back in there. And that little BEC is just to kind of help things run smoothly. I mean, you can put a 10 amp Castle on there, a 5 amp Novak, whatever you're keen to. Me personally, I like the 5 amp Novak ones for most of my stuff because I run Novak stuff usually. Like I said, this is a backup setup that I run. If you didn't watch my other videos, this is a backup setup that I run when my Novak stuff is either on back order, or I'm waiting for something in the mail, or it's being replaced for something new that's come out. Whenever I'm waiting on a product, I like to throw in the same setup every time, so I know what I'm running, I'm used to it. And this setup, there's a reason for it. You can run it on 3S. You can hammer on it all day. It's a... Oh, we went over this already, guys, dang it. I think it's a 23 turn motor. The Axial ESC can run up to 3S, you know, if you run it with a BEC. Actually, the new AE5s, I think, can run 3S without a BEC, but I still like to run one. And, yeah, the Savix servo, they're like $100. I mean, it's a nice, cheap, simple setup when I don't have my ideal setup handy. And I was, like, halfway through putting this all back together, I was like, you know what, let's crack the camera on and show these guys what I'm working on. I don't know if this is even going to help any of you guys, if it's even informative or not. You know, it's just me kind of showing you what I like to do. Everybody does things differently, and this is my basher type truck. It's not like something I'm real worried about winning any contests or shows or anything with. So I just want to show you kind of how I do it. And right now I'm just going through cleaning up the wiring, trying to get everything as short as possible. I like my wires to be as short as physically possible, and that's something I'm going to focus on too this year. I've thrown trucks together in the past kind of sloppily, I guess you can say, just because I get in a rush and I don't really care a lot of times. But now that my numbers, you know, my viewers and my subscribers and all that stuff, the numbers have kind of grown up there. My Instagram numbers are going up, my Facebook numbers are up through the roof. And so I figure, you know what, I better start showing some proper techniques and things and stuff, and stop janking things. So hopefully you guys can appreciate that. Yes, this is a budget setup, so don't think this is like your comp setup. Yeah, it will hold in a comp. It'll handle its own all day, but don't rely on it like, you know, I do in my Novak stuff or whatever. So anyways, you guys, that's really all I got going on today. I'm just kind of wrenching on this truck, taking my time with it, shortening up the wires and cleaning it up a little bit. I want it to function properly and, you know, everything to work good. I'll be back here soon with a test running video just to show you guys how it actually works. And you can see if you like it, maybe it'll help one of you guys out. It's a good setup for you guys that are on a budget like I am. Alright, thanks for watching, and yeah. Sorry I haven't had that many action videos lately. I'll have some more up soon, you guys, don't worry. Alright, piece of chick grease. Ah.